It started with a photo I wasn't supposed to see. A smiling family, champagne glasses raised, my wife's arm around her sister, leaning in for the perfect angle. Caption, and there it was. My name absent like it never belonged. My existence erased with one smug phrase. I stared at the screen a moment longer than necessary. Then I hit like, and typed slowly, deliberately, "Congrats. Mortgage and taxes are all yours now." 6 minutes later, the post vanished. 30 missed calls flooded my phone. Not that I answered. Silence carries power. And tonight, silence was my weapon. Hours later, as I enjoyed the quiet in my empty home, a new call came. My daughter-in-law, shrill and breathless. "If you want to join Thanksgiving, come wash the dishes!" Her voice echoed entitlement. Cheap authority wrapped in family virtue. I smiled at the absurdity, at the years I'd swallowed disrespect like medicine. I replied with one word. Then I posted photos. My villa in Switzerland, morning sun reflecting on marble floors, snow-capped serenity beyond glass walls. 71 calls this time. They always come running once they see what they lost. But this wasn't where it began. No, this greed, this entitlement, it had roots. And I had spent years pretending not to see them. Tonight, the illusion died. And so did whatever they thought I owed them. It hadn't always been like this. Once, she held my hand like I was her anchor. Once, I believed her smile meant loyalty. I was naive. The first fracture came months ago. A whispered call at midnight. She thought I slept. "No, he doesn't suspect anything. He never does." A pause. A laugh. Soft, intimate, not meant for me. I lay still, breathing slow, heart pacing like a metronome under skin. Not anger, not yet, just awareness. A cold realization settling like frost under my ribs. I watched her turn, slip her phone under her pillow, curl against me with practiced ease. Her warmth felt manufactured, borrowed affection, temporary. Day by day, the clues multiplied. Sudden errands, guarded texts, a scent of cologne that was not mine. And then the family exclusion, the party, the family-only declaration. Her final confirmation that in her world, I was utility, not blood. Convenience, not husband. I played the fool well, silent, observing, letting her believe she controlled the narrative. But betrayal has a rhythm. It plays louder the longer you listen. And I listened, quietly, dangerously. I began collecting truth, real truth, undeniable, clinical, surgical. Phone records first, then bank statements, hidden transfers, obscure dinner reservations. All roads led to one man, her college flame, a ghost she swore meant nothing. Funny how ghosts always seem to return when loyalty fades. I didn't confront her. People reveal more when they think they're winning. I attended dinners, smiled at lies, held her hand in public, counting the seconds until freedom tasted real. I visited attorneys quietly. Power likes preparation. Revenge likes timing. I didn't bleed rage. I froze it, turned emotion into strategy, into precision. At night she laughed at her phone. I turned away, planning my exit, planning her collapse. Then I ordered a DNA test, not for her, for our daughter, the one with eyes unlike mine, the one she guarded with feral affection, the one she insisted look just like me. And when the results arrived, my pulse didn't spike, my breath didn't break. 0% paternal match. Not mine, never was. A quiet tragedy I'd suspected long before proof. I sat at the dining table, hands folded, truth resting on crisp paper, and I felt nothing. Grief had expired long ago. Only clarity remained. She came home humming, happy, oblivious. I slid the envelope across the table. No words. Silence first. Always silence. She opened it casually, then froze. Color draining like water from cracked porcelain. Her lips parted. A stuttered breath. I can explain. I raised a hand. Calm, composed. Not here for stories, not here for begging. Her eyes filled. Panic, not remorse. Fear of consequence, not guilt for betrayal. She reached for me. I leaned back. Distance measured. Barrier intentional. Please, don't do this. But I already had. Before she knew there was a game, I'd already won. I slid a second folder across the table. Financial settlements, property transfers. Custody, irrelevant now, and she knew why. Her hands shook. She scanned pages with frantic disbelief. You took everything? You planned this? Yes. And I didn't need to say it. My stillness said more than rage ever could. She sobbed, collapsed to the floor, begging like loyalty was something she ever offered. I stood, walked past her, paused at the doorway. I don't punish betrayal, I murmured. I replace it. Not loud, not cruel, just truth. Outside, my car waited, engine silent, sky still as ice. I didn't look back. People who break you don't deserve witness to your departure. Now I sit in Switzerland, morning sun on polished stone, a life reclaimed, not gifted. My phone vibrates occasionally. Family, her sister. Their panic tastes like victory. Funny how people value you most once you walk away. They see wealth now, luxury, power. They think that's what they lost. But the truth is simpler. They lost access. To me, to my presence, to the man who once cared. I sip coffee, alone, at peace. Their messages pile, desperate, hungry. I will not answer. I am done feeding beggars at a table they never built. Because losing people who valued your wallet more than your heart is not loss, it's liberation.